my god.
Hello, good evening, good afternoon. This is a crossover scene for. Uh, oh well, apparently Lex has a pain fetish because it's a crossover scene between Camarilla and the Changeling venue, and possibly more if people come into play. This the scene is set at Club Crush. Well, because it's I said it's a Club Crush. Let's put it that way. We have Ben Ben Matarasi, unless he's going by another name, and Liam at the bar.
Wrong.
Actually, I'm going to just come walking in, and you want to be at the bar?
He is at the bar, yes, kind of leaning against it, looking out over the crowd with a quiet eye, just taking in everything. He's
Well,
gonna.
you see my character walk in. He's got a little bit of a swagger in his step. Basically, he's rocking Viridian green eyes. He's and rocking the Appearance 3 as well. And he's looking over at on the in the crowd at the crowd himself, and he's going to give a flirty eye over to a girl. Apparently, you don't know that. No, with two successes, which because you're not chimerically inclined, she is a satyr. But he comes walk. He looks at her, gives her the flirty eye, and walk past her, and goes straight to the bar.
He notices that the man, who's about in the low 6 range, wearing black pants, boots, but like nice boots, not like stomper boots, and a black button-up shirt, but with it open a little bit, not like Italian style, but like polite. Is leaning against the bar. He notices that there's a ornate cane leaning against the bar near him. And he's drinking a some sort of a probably like whiskey or scotch, neat, and he seems very settled and in place where he is, just kind of taking in the experience, looking at everyone. He'll kind of look over at Liam and give him a polite smile.
He'll smile back, and while never mind on that roll. That was a perception keening roll, and I see nothing. uh, he gestures to the bartender and let me just do that willpower roll because. Damn it. It will gesture to the bartender and it, tell him pass that gentleman on over there some whiskey on my tab. And the bartender comes over and gives you another glass of whiskey and says, "This is from the gentleman on at the end of the bar."
He'll look over. He'll smile. He'll pick the drink up and lift it to him and take a sip. Liam will notice he has color on his fingers. He notices like a little smear of like red and like some blue and a purple, and like the back of his palm has like some green on it.
Let me try that perception keening roll again because he. Damn it! One success. I probably detect no magic off him. Am I correct?
Oh.
He lifts his glass over up to him and takes a sip. And I failed my willpower roll. Let's do this. And he gives you the same flirty eye but with one success that he did to the girl. He gives you the same one, but with one success.
He'll think for a second, smile, and then he'll kind of look your character over, not like in a not like a judgy catty eye, but almost kind of a appraising, kind of looking at you, taking in Liam's demeanor, what he looks like, and then he'll give him a fat ass, big old seduction roll. He'll kind of give him he'll purse his lips, he'll kind of smile, and kind of give him the hey, come on over eye. And let's see. You can deal with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 successes because I have a specialty in this.
He'd come over to your side of the bar and go, "Hi, my name's Liam. What's yours?"
My name is Bennett.
Well, Bennett, noticed you had some color on your hands. You mind telling me what that's about?
I'm a painter, artist. I
Ah,
do watercolor, but I was working with some acrylic today, and I didn't want to put the harsh chemicals on my hands it would take to get it off.
ah. I work with computers. That's kind of my art, if you can
Well,
call it that.
I've met a few people that work around computers lately. Seems to be
You're
a growing
actually.
field.
Go ahead.
It seems to be a growing field.
Yeah, it is a growing field because everyone's actually going computer, and this is computer age after all. You're actually the first artist I've actually met here of late. I've met one union worker that I haven't been able to get in contact with here late, named Saul, I think it was.
Mm. He'll take a sip of his alcohol. He'll Liam will notice that the tip of his tongue very lightly traces the edge of the glass before he sips. I can't say I'm very familiar. I just moved here. Oh, 3 weeks ago? From Philadelphia.
Ah, I'm actually going to school here at Berkeley.
Oh, I take it you're studying computer technology?
Yes, on a full ride lacrosse scholarship.
How impressive.
Yes, my the men in my family have always had very interesting double-edged sword kind of luck like that.
Hmm. I failed to see where it's a double edge. Attractive and intelligent? Hmm. He'll look at his drink. Take another sip.
Uh, he takes a sip and gives you this flirty eye, but it says, "Don't start something you can't finish." Uh, and he goes, "Well, maybe this intelligent man's got his good luck going. I might let you paint me sometime."
Ain't you? Or paint on you. Or I could
Well,
call you paint with you.
Well, let's see how this goes, shall we? Yeah, before we go into the more fun things.
I actually have a project that I'm working on right now.
Oh, do tell.
Mm. I lay out a bit of canvas, take some paint, acrylics, not watercolor. Watercolor is too loose for what I'm doing. Because the only thing loose that needs to be on the canvas is me. He'll kind of chuckle. And essentially, well, let's just say I have very exquisite brushes when I do it.
Ah, nice to hear that the artists are using the exotic materials when they paint these days.
Well, I like to keep things fresh.
I bet you do.
Mm. You're such a bold young man. How old are you?
21.
Oh, you don't look a day over 18. I'm just
I've
kidding.
been, uh, I've
Chuckle.
been, I've been told that.
I wouldn't be flirting with you if you didn't look that young. I'm 60.
Ah, you don't look a day over 20 yourself.
Liar. But it's all right. I don't mind. He'll kind of look over his shoulder.
Uh, yeah, I'm so lucky I can't botch those kinds of roles.
That girl is wearing entirely too little clothing for what she's trying to achieve. So last
He
season.
Lex will look over at the girl and uh
So your character turned his head, and that's fantastic. He feels a pair of lips touch his jawline. You
let me
young.
roll willpower because that why even though he's straight, it is into satyrs. That would that was his hot zone, and he holds it together like a champ.
He'll chuckle.
Ah, you just basically. I know that know that girl. Know that girl from in passing. She's very, shall we say, free spirited.
I can tell that's not the only thing that's free about her. He'll nibble his earlobe. Give him a little purr.
Um, that one was another hot zone, and he did not hold that one together at all.
God, I love being everybody's mistake. Not a game. I love being everybody's mistake.
he he will pretty much go straight for your jugular and just start reciprocating and just going up the up the neck and the jawline to the jawline.
Well, his hands will kind of playfully stroke his back, and he'll kind of play with him for a little bit, kissing him and kind of just giving him a little bit, and then he'll pull back and he'll smile at him. That was your first time, wasn't it?
Well, at least with a man. Needless to say, well, let me rephrase that. Uh, of your stature. Let me just put it that way.
Of my stature. 6'2", half Turkish.
I've needless to say it. I've had some fun times at the local Beltane festivals.
Mm.
A lot of times, it was to turn on the female friend we were with.
Oh, I've done that too.
And if you turn to notice the girl that you were looking at again, oh, she's very hot and bothered from what she just saw.
He'll give her a wink and lick his lips, basically, kind of like teasingly at her.
Just gonna say that her willpower is 4. This is the satyr we're talking about. No, she holds that in like a champ, but since this is a satyr, I'm gonna say she's got a higher dice pool than me. Oh shit! I do better than she does. Um, she has 1 success and does a whole the flirty beckoning finger over in our direction, like basically saying, "Do you want to play?"
He'll come over to her and he'll kind of pull Liam along. He does have a limp though.
He will come with.
And he'll kind of pull both their heads together and kind of speak between them. And he'll kind of lean in and he'll purr Benyata him very softly.
Say what?
I can't repeat it, but he said something in a completely foreign language in their ears.
Let me roll something real quick. That's intelligence 6. Oh shoot! 1 success to catch what you said. It's probably not a language he specializes in, so it's just going to be like an in general idea of what you said.
The general idea is probably what he was speaking. You're probably sure of is Turkish, especially since you just said he's part Turkish.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's more the inflection he used. He probably said something about wanting to bed the both of you.
Well. I guess we have a 3-way play date. I'm guessing, which he's saying flirtively to both of y'all with 5 successes.
If you'd like. Where do you want to go?
Shall we save my place?
If you'd like, or I
How
can rent
about
it for the night.
He looks over to the girl. Would you like to come with? And she goes, "Why, yes, darling. Anywhere with you two." Well, let's go have some fun at my place.
And he'll smile and we'll leave with them.
I guess you want to end it here.
Unless we want to take this scene into 17, I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah, let's do the end it here. Yeah, this. So with that, with that, to be continue this into an NC-17 moment where off scene, uh, where Lex actually gets a legitimate reason for Nick's downtime to up his seduction rolls. Because he just pulled a chick and a male Toreador. Thank you, viewers, for watching. Thank you, players, for playing. And good evening, good afternoon, and good night. And always remember, always uphold the masquerade, and do not violate the sheet. Good night.